A lot of people are suspecting Soludo, and the manner at which he came out recently to attack Peter Obi is something that almost everybody in Nigeria condemned that act. Why some people are saying, oh, he has rights, or he has the right to air his opinion, which is fine, but as if you look at the whole thing critically, you know that there is something behind it. It didn't just happen just because of that, just like that. It didn't just happen. So we have been hearing some rumors here and there that they've promised him president. President how? He just entered to become the governor of the state. He has not even spent 9 months. And I don't understand, because I don't know the logic why they will be promising him to become president in 2031. We are still in 2022. So how many years to come? So because of that, do you know what is going to happen between now and December, not to talk of next year, let alone 6 years or 7 years time? They will not promise somebody, and because of that, you want to jeopardize the chances of somebody, because that's just exactly what Nigerians can really deduce from it. And the reason why a lot of people are really on him is because of this issue of investments Obi made, that he just watered it down, and people know that exactly, and it is true. This is not a matter of somebody framing anything or just trying to hype yourself, which the man did, and that is when people are beginning to suspect him. And for the fact that he said Obi left Apga to join PDP, that he ought to have been there because he swore an oath with Ojukwu that he will never leave Apga. He left Apga. He would have stayed back in Apga to build Apga just like Tinubu. So as far as he's concerned, now the issue now is that he himself just recognized only 2 people that are running for the presidency, Atiku and Tinubu, and which is a APC and PDP, that he ought to have gone to negotiate with them. Like, let all the Igbos go and negotiate. And people are saying, you are not making sense. You are not making sense at all. In as much we have said, oh, the presidency should go to the south, and I am of the opinion that it's not a matter of a presidency going to the south. If you don't get the right person, that is it. It's going to be business as usual. And those ones who are parading themselves in APC, you think those ones are the ones that they will even trust? Those ones who do not even have, they don't even have they don't have an authority on their own. They are still behaving like babies and children. Those ones in APC, from the Igbo extraction, you see all of them. Who among them you think that is even strong, that will be able to say, oh, I can do this, I can do that? No, none of them. So I just believe that it would have been a wasted effort if somebody from Igbo extraction had come through APC. All those ones that you know from that end. So now, everybody expected, even if you are not going to be supporting him, you are in a different whatever. Now, it is now you are not coming to tell us. I mean, why this man, Soludo, when he was campaigning, he used Peter Obi's achievement to campaign. So all of a sudden now, all that he did was nothing. So at times when people tell you but that when they say some things that, oh, this person, maybe they promise this particular person something, you think is a beer parlor talk. No, at the end of the day, what the masses are saying will now come to pass. You just begin to wonder, how did they know? Of course, we have people who have had experience in this country to know how politicians behave in this country, because nothing goes for nothing. So now we are hearing that he's going to defect to APC, whether PDP or APC, of course, because he has people spoken on their behalf, that those are the 2 people he believes that they are running for the presidency. That Obi he's joking, and he's not serious, he's playing games, and he pities according to him, he pities the obedient who are following him, who are running after him, Nigerians who are running after Peter Obi, because Peter Obi is not serious. He himself and Obi, that they know together that he's not going to go anywhere, that he's just playing games. And people are saying, how serious can one be with the way Obi has been going with all these things? And those who are saying that Igbo should come and negotiate with the Northerners, the man has been going and negotiating and consulting. So I don't even know what their problem is in the first place. So if he likes, he should decamp. If he likes, he should not decamp. And that is why a lot of people, especially the youth from the southeast now, are saying they want him to be impeached. Now they've gone to put some kind of things to put dustbin at the government house, which is connotes spiritual punishment or whatever. If you have committed a blunder or sacrilege, they will. That is what they do. It connotes something or spiritual implication for them to go. And people are like, people, guys, you rest. They say if they don't curb this man, it's going to be difficult. If they don't curb him right now, it's going to be difficult. So that's why they want to do everything, whether to impeach him, not whether just to remove him, because if they don't cut his wings, this guy will just fly. So some are of the opinion that before this man will finish his tenure, maybe after 1 year, we just decamp to whether PDP or APC. The same PDP he was accusing Peter Obi of, of decamping. So you just see that these politicians, human being generally, not even politicians, human being generally, you can't trust them enough. And that's why people are telling Obi, now that people are supporting you, peradventure you get there, you can't they be like television we no clear, you can't they do anyhow. They tell you they will give you food dose. They will give you food dose. Nobody's loyal to anybody. We have some people who are loyal to those politicians to a fault. Those kind of people. The way and manner at which they are, because this man Soludo, they like him. Almost all Nigerians liked this man, especially from his own place. They like him. All of a sudden, the man just changed. People are saying, now wow. So that's what this man wants to pay us. You never even spend 9 months. You've not spent 9 months, and you are beginning to create enmity instead of you to face the governance of the state, and you are diverting. And thank God the way Peter Obi answered him. If not for the way Peter Obi answered him, the problem would have escalated, more than this. And Obi will not even be concentrating. The presidency is waiting for Soludo to release another batch of explosion, according to what he said. So if he decamps, not be today, there are people already lost hope in him. This one that he has done, you might look it from a different perspective, but people are looking deeper than what he said. This that he said, it's already in cooler. They've kept it for him. In times to come, they will dig it out. They will dig it out. And that's why a lot of people are like, no be you. It shouldn't have come from you. It shouldn't have come from you. So the rumor now is that he's going to defect. He's going to decamp to APC or PDP. But the people are waiting for him. Just like they don't even like Hope Uzodinma. So guys, let us hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.